Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Grech, Global Head of Sales at Square. I'm thrilled to be here today to tell you about how my team goes to market with our platform and ecosystem of partners. But first, a little bit about me. I've been with Square for almost 4 years, but in payments for more than 15 years. I'm a former banker and corporate strategist, and a 2-time graduate of the University of Chicago. I am also a mother of 2 wonderful boys. I thought I'd start today by giving you an overview of the team. So we haven't always been a large team. Square's beginnings are rooted in helping small businesses self-onboard to our products. But as Square and our platform has developed, many businesses, particularly those that are larger or more complex, really benefit from speaking to our sales team. So over the past couple years, the sales team has grown in size and impact. And today we have team members in all 5 countries where Square currently operates and across dozens of local offices. And we're having a growing impact on Square's expansion to serving larger and larger customers. In Q4 of 2020, $4.5 billion in new seller GPV came from accounts that sales touched. We continue to grow the team size to meet the needs of our customers. Before I continue, I want to take a moment to call out our sense of purpose. 2020 has been a tough year for SMBs. Our 2020 purpose and profit came from thousands of new merchants onboarded to the ecosystem by this team. That's thousands of business owners that pay 5 to 10 employees average each, who in turn put food on the table for an average of a family size of 4, which means that the sales team touches hundreds of thousands of lives in the hardest year small businesses have ever seen. We never lose sight of the people or communities we serve, even during a year that contained so many head-whipping moments. That mission fuels us as we head into 2021. So who are our customers? Let's get to know them a little bit. There's an overarching DNA unifying all of them, and our customers value relationships with their customers, with their employees, and with their vendors and partners. Our customers value transparency and simplicity, and they're looking for ways to do things differently and better, and they won't settle on that quest. Our sales team primarily serves businesses that are between $250,000 and $20 million in revenue range. And at Square, we classify this revenue segment as small business, or SMB. We also have a strategic sales team that works with $20 million plus sellers. And generally, the micro seller segment is where Square's self-onboarding engine comes into play. We're investing heavily in all segments for the coming years. But for sales, SMB continues to be our sweet spot in the marketplace, including in our new international markets. The beauty of Square's product is that it allows us as a sales team to have conversations with all seller types. But we do find that they fall into primary verticals of retailers, restaurants, and service providers. We're also starting to see more and more interest from healthcare providers as well. Within retail, our customers are true omnichannel sellers. So they like to combine our elegant hardware offering with our e-commerce and mobile commerce payments APIs. In restaurants, we serve 2 primary sub-merchant categories, quick service and full service restaurants. And in both, we've seen a rapid transition to omnichannel experiences like ordering online and curbside pickup. For services, this is a broader set of merchant categories. It spans salons, home and repair, field services, professional services like attorneys and accountants, and others. And our service sellers are typically looking for commerce features such as appointments and invoicing. In all of these verticals, our partners play a critical role in amplifying our ecosystem of services. Generally, through many of our partner efforts, we're witnessing a software revolution where focused applications are meeting more of the requirements of the verticals and sub-merchant categories. So SMB merchants are seeking both these very specific solutions for their business and seeking a fully integrated experience. Our job is to create engaging experiences based on the seller's needs, and we use first-party and third-party tools to meet those needs in the best way possible and in sometimes unexpected ways. The foundation of that is getting away from thinking about transactions and into thinking about experiences. Customer experiences are now revenue channels. You used to waste time on Instagram, right? Now you can shop. You used to scroll on your phone when you were on the train on the way to work, but now you can order your lunch ahead of time and pick it up. So when we think about commerce, we think about customer experiences first and foremost. That is to say that we're focused on our customer's customer. At Square, we delineate these personas as a seller and a buyer. And when our sales team is working with sellers, we seek to understand their buyers' experiences. So in store, in their home, online, on the phone, social media, text messaging, etc. Why? These buyer experiences represent the seller's revenue channels. And no matter what revenue segment or vertical, all businesses are interested in increasing their revenue. So with consumer expectations rapidly evolving, sellers need to position themselves to capture their buyers' demand through these new channels. In the SMB segment in particular, we've seen tremendous growth over the last year in new channel adoption, such as e-commerce, invoicing, and pickup. By opening the conversation to discuss their customer experiences and revenue channels, we are advisors on how to grow their business, rather than just thinking about accepting payments. The goal of this consultative approach is to paint a picture of what an integrated solution set might look like for our sellers. So we ask ourselves, how might we help our sellers better connect with their buyers? How might we help our sellers increase revenue through their current channels? And how might we help them add new customer experiences? And what's really exciting about our offering is what you see in that outer ring of revenue channels. We can and do help our customers create these revenue channels using both first-party and partner-built experiences. Our consultative sales approach has proven to be effective, and we've seen strong results year over year. 40% of sellers greater than $500,000 in GPV were engaged by sales. And I'm proud to say that 33% of our sales deals include an integrated partner. That's several thousand partner deals per year directly engaged with our growing customer base. Our advisory approach means that we're always seeking the best solution set for our sellers, and often that means recommending a partner. I want to touch briefly on what that looks like day to day. So sellers come to us with challenges, ideas, visions, questions, and it's our job to help them build the right solution set to support their business goals, and even to introduce them to technologies they didn't know existed. Along the way, we have specialists that bring deep industry knowledge of key partners and integrations so that we know we're addressing the business operation as a whole, rather than as point-by-point vendors. And we regularly include partners in our deals, especially when they help solve a seller need that we can't address with our first-party products. And partners can be critical to Square winning a deal. I'll walk you through a couple of examples of this in action. Brooklyn Larder is a high-end cheese and provisions retailer in Brooklyn. And Alex Andrews, a senior account executive in our New York City office, worked with the owner, Mandy, to find a solution that would allow her to grow her business and connect with her customers. That's the customer relationship we're talking about. On the back end, the Brooklyn Larder team was looking to manage inventory across all their sales channels, creating a seamless back-end experience for their staff. They wanted a truly omni-channel customer outreach and reconciliation. Together with the Larder team, we implemented Square Point of Sale, marketing, loyalty, WooCommerce for online sales, and Shopventory for inventory management. Brooklyn Larder chose Square because of our ability to provide a fully integrated solution with insights and tools to connect them with their 30,000 customers. So Square, WooCommerce, and Shopventory provides Brooklyn Larder with more insight into their business than they ever had before. Let's review another example. This is a fun one. Frostbite is a unique quick service restaurant based in Davie, Florida. Frostbite offers made-to-order nitrogen ice cream infused with alcohol. Frostbite is a growing QSR group, so they are eager to have a flexible and off-the-shelf cloud-based solution. Aaron Rowe, a senior account executive in our San Francisco office, worked with Frostbite to evaluate ordering channels, customer engagement solutions, and ingredient-level inventory management. With their broad array of topping customizations, they needed to track ingredients so they could stay ahead of customer preference and their supply chain. Frostbite leverages Square for our front-of-house solutions, point of sale, online store, loyalty, and marketing. And on the back end, Frostbite uses MarketMan as an integrated solution for inventory management. But where this approach really comes to life and reveals itself is in our deals with our largest sellers, who are leveraging the Square platform to build sophisticated commerce experiences. I'm going to walk you through a couple of recent examples so you can see how we approached the deal and how our partners and platform were critical to those wins. In working more at market, our team is finding success with large-scale QSRs like Juice Press, based in New York City. Juice Press is a 100-plus location smoothie and juice restaurant, priding itself on fresh and healthy ingredients. So for mid-market and enterprise businesses, we anchor on transforming the enterprise architecture and data of our sellers. For example, when we first started working with Juice Press, it was clear that they were struggling from siloed systems, each with their own way of managing orders, items, and inventory. And this really made it difficult for JuicePress to understand their business holistically and their customers across all channels. They had in-store revenue, order ahead revenue, they had marketplace orders, special events, and catering events, and different ordering solutions for each of these channels, with different elements to track and unify, like inventory and customers. On top of this, JuicePress was looking for a cloud-based solution that allowed them to move faster as they looked to open new stores across the country. In turn, we were able to help them consolidate their applications to make running the business easier for both front of house and back of house staff. We leveraged key partnerships with GoParrot for online and mobile ordering and MarketMan for inventory management. Square's sales team facilitated introductions to a few select partners for JuicePress to evaluate. JuicePress especially appreciated the collaborative whiteboard sessions where Square, GoParrot, and MarketMan worked together with the JuicePress executive team on designing their future state commerce experience. They now have a much better understanding of their customers across channels, and the system has allowed them to pivot resources quickly during the pandemic. They were able to quickly redirect to consumer grocery delivery, which is still active today. We're also starting to see significant traction in the sports and entertainment industry. In 2020, Square was selected as the commerce partner for the new SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, which is home of the NFL's Rams and Chargers. Let me share a little bit about the breadth of experience we wanted to create and what we needed to do to support it. This was a fun one. We partnered with Legends Hospitality, Deloitte Digital, Grubber, Yellow Dog, and Zootek to build the best experiential commerce platform for sports and entertainment fans. We co-created a solution that can serve the NFL, the 2022 Super Bowl, the 2026 World Cup, the 2028 Olympics, and hundreds of concerts and events per year. Legends is the concessionaire and operations partner. Deloitte is the digital strategy and mobile application partner. Grubber is our kiosk and KDS partner, and Yellow Dog is our inventory partner. And finally, Square is the core commerce and data platform that ties it all together. And together in our partnership, we power restaurants and retail operations across 1,500 hardware devices, points of sale, kiosks, mobile ordering and pickup, hawkers around the stadium, e-commerce, and fan outreach with our marketing functionality. So in this case, we got to create and facilitate on each experience from the ground up for this $5 billion stadium. And maybe next year when we're back in person, we'll host Unbox at the stadium. Maybe. I hope that if you take anything away from this presentation, it's the fact that we can go farther together. Our partners are integral members of Square's ecosystem. You're part of my team's conversations every day with sellers as we help them simplify and innovate. Our sellers are looking to modernize their customer experience, grow their revenue channels, and simplify their operations. And we look to you, our partners, to help us meet the needs of our sellers. If you're evaluating a partnership with Square, know that you're joining a commerce rocket ship. If you're not already working with our partnerships team, you should be. I encourage you to connect with our partnerships team today to discuss how we can work together. To our current partners, thank you. Thank you for your collaboration, your co-creation. Thank you for your feedback and insight. Thank you for helping our sellers achieve their dreams. Square's come a long way, and we're very proud of the platform and ecosystem of services we've built. And I strongly believe that we are just getting started. We are in the second inning of that journey. The opportunity in the market is abundant. We love working with sellers and partners who share our vision and DNA of delivering innovative solutions to businesses of all sizes. Together, we can go far. Thank you so much for tuning into Square Unboxed. I look forward to seeing your solutions in our sales playbook soon.